Oo. And so you really, para bang grabe ang buhay nyo, no? Aga nyo siguro gumising, biyahe dito, and setting up the buffet. Ganun ba ang buhay ng De Jesus couple?
Normal day sa amin, sir, hindi naman ganun kaaga, not unless na pupunta kami ng Batangas. But most of the time, we start 9 o'clock. But yung endless. Especially pagdating ng December, summer. Tapos, minsan naghihiwalay kami, like merong event sa Kalatagan, may event sa Laia. So, hiwalay kami niyan. So yun yung lagi lang namin sasabi na hindi tayo po pwedeng lagi magkasama tayo kasi people are relying on us. So kailangan, syempre pag may kliyente ka, ayaw naman nila na pagdating doon, hindi ikaw yung nakikita nila.
Yes.
So yun yung importante. Nandun pa rin yung
sa service
personal touch.
Gusto nila dapat nakikita ka. But I think the secret here, the reason why we manage everything is we have good people. We trust our people. They're very good na kaya na nilang patakbuhin our businesses. So we owe it to them also.
So, I mean, that service, actually, that's what you learn. People are always looking. Iba na kasi kung nandun yung may-ari in this event. You know, like for example, ikaw yung anak mo, ikakasal, ikaw nag-organize, blah, blah, blah. And it's really, I believe in the power of word of mouth. I'm sure kayo rin. Nagkaroon kayo ng mga kliyente, uy, ako yung ganito, uy, ako yung nag-attend dito. I love the food. Can you do this? Can you do the same for me, di ba? For our event,
Actually,
no?
sir, yun yung naging puhunan namin. We didn't had much when we started. Our puhunan was our commitment na we can deliver to our guests. So yun ang puhunan namin, sir.
And integrity.
Oo, hindi, tsaka no, nakakatuwa, no? Kasi it only happens naman once in a lifetime, but syempre, investment na ito, and really, I'm sure you'd have to be ready after this, no? At marami yan. O eto, saan naman ito? Mukhang kadaming tao
Yan
dito.
yung unang
Event na
wedding
ito.
namin sa Playa Calatagan.
Playa Calatagan.
In Playa Calatagan. Unang
Aha.
wedding namin yan, which are, swerte kami kasi friends din namin yung kinasal. So, sabi na ang deal namin dyan is, we'll show you a new venue sa kanila. Nagustuhan nila yung venue. But,
They wanted you to
oo, sabi niya, Ernest, basta ikaw yung magluluto. Ikaw na bahala sa menu. Sabi ko, hindi po pwedeng ako bahala. Ang gagawin natin is, bigyan mo ako ng peg, lulutuin ko for you, kailangan yung i-approve yan. So, masaya yan, sir. Super saya ng wedding na yan.
Yeah.
Nalasing nga ako.
Pero hindi ba nakakapagod at the end of the event? I mean,
Nakakapagod, pero sir, pag nakikita mo yung smile ng mga kliyente mo, the moment,
fulfilling.
yun yung isang unang mawawala sa atin. The moment that nag-shake kayo ng hands and they say thank you,
Or
diba?
wala.
Parang nawawala lahat ng pagod mo. You say, or a tap on the shoulder na sabi niya, oy, you delivered. Okay, ang ganda. Everything flies out na. Wala na. Hindi mo na mararamdaman yung pagod.
so ito yung inside the store ninyo. Can you explain this? Bakit naman may mga paleta sa ibabaw ata? Ano nangyari dito?
To be
At
honest,
merong
sir,
Oo.
yes, sir, we were talking about concept. Again,
Oo.
because we cannot afford, we tried
Getting
an
Architect.
architect. Nang
Aha.
tinanong namin yung presyo, hindi namin kaya. So, we ended up with a shack. So, with paleta, mga yero, all of our items are actually second hand. So, parang repurposed daw ang term. So, it's like giving second life to dun sa mga gamit. And we cut our cost to like 75%. So, that's why
Wow.
we did a shack.
Doon ko na-realize, sir, yung pagiging hoarder, minsan nag-work on your advantage. You know, half of our equipments for the first Treb shop, we have it
Oo.
4 years ago. Kitchen equipments, stainless tables, chairs, nandun na. Sabi mo kay alam mo, kung titignan mo lang, meron na tayo niyan eh. Konti na lang idadagdag natin. So yes.
But yung concept kasi ninyo, it's actually from your mind eh. I mean, it cannot be coming from somebody who will design. it must speak from your heart, it must jump out of your mind, di ba? Para bang
Yes.
tumalon sa isip ninyo, rib shock. Talagang shock. Eh, ano ba naman ang shock? Shock ba made of marble? Shock ba ay ganito? Eh, tignan mo
Yes.
naman, pati yero na gamit ninyo. Believe ako sa inyo, pati yero. Oh. Para ka
Ma-
nasa Baguio, yung, hindi ba, yung mga bahay sa Baguio, yung kanilang dingding ay yero. Di
May
ba?
mga guest nga kami, sir, na mga arkitekto, na mga matatanda na, mga retired na, kakain kasama ng anak nila. Sasabihin niya, oh, hindi pa pala tapos tong lugar na to. Eh, naka-board up pa eh. Kasi di ba kung mga lumang board up na ang tawag nila dyan. Hindi, Dad, ang tawag dyan ngayon, rustic design. So, industrial rustic, ini-explain pa. Sir, lahat yan, lahat ng plano na yan, tama yung sinabi mo, lahat yan is may prosesong pinagdaanan. Yung proseso ng pinagdaanan yan is, dahil wala kaming plano, as-built project yan. Hit or miss. Pangit, tanggalin mo, ilipat mo dito. So every single day, pumupunta ako ron sa tindahan, habang pinapagawa yan, meron akong sariling silya doon, iniisip ko na kung ano yung kasunod. O, gawa ka ng bar dito. Pagkatapos ng bar, ano pa maganda rito? O, lagyan mo ng paleta rito. O, tapos lagyan mo ng drop light, gusto ko yung drop light.
Passion project.
Passion projects lahat sa lumalabas sa amin. So every
Kumbaga,
branch, ganun na yung naging feel.
But the name shock is still important, di ba? Rib
Yes.
shock. Yun ang ano doon eh. Yun ang bentahan doon eh. Pangbenta ninyo eh. Okay. Simple, no? Look at the interior. Simple nga. Tama nga. Sasabihin nga ng mga iba, hindi pa pala tapos to. Kita mo. Itong may-aring to eh. Palagay ko eh. Wala. Siguro meron tong logistics to. May mga warehouse to. Kaya doon na lang nilagay mga paleta dito. Di ba? So, pati flooring, pati yung flooring parang, ano ba yun?
Rubberized paint lang yan, sir. Medyo nag-chip off
Rubberized
sa
paint
dami
na
ng
nagasgas, no? Kumbaga
Yes.
sa apak, ganyan lang. Di ba? So, ano
That
naman
else,
ito?
right?
Parang meron kayong tinatayong event dito. Ito yung, anong ginawa nyo dito?
It's for HSBC, no?
It's for a call center company na meron silang outdoor event. Kami yung kinuha nila to do the mobile bar. So, pang 7 or 8 years na natin serving with
7
them.
years.
7 years serving with them. So, sir, ito is inuman all night yan. So, yan si Event Shaker Mobile Bar. Yun yung ginagawa niya. So, sabi ko nga kay Twinkle, yung restaurant mo, nagtatrabaho ng 12 months hitting these numbers. Yung mga boys ko, I call them the boys kasi panilalaki yan, sir, mga bartender, waiter, drivers. Yung boys ko, magtatrabaho yan ng 2 months. Pero yung target mo, masusurpass pa namin na nagtrabaho kayo ng 12 months.
Wow,
Ganun,
challenge,
ganun.
no? Talagang challenging yan, ha? Nagiging challenge to.
It's a healthy
eto.
competition. Healthy competition sa sir. So meron din kami mga pocket events na ginagawa kasi nga dati nag-events kami. But for friends na lang ngayon kasi medyo hindi na kami nalilinya ngayon sa events. But ang ginagawa namin sa kanya, ano ba? Ernest, Twinkle, meron kaming launching. Yan, one of our friends sabi niya, ilo-launch ko yung Vespa, ilo-launch ko yung KTM. Pwede bang kayo na yung tumulong sa amin to organize the event? So kami naman, gagawin namin, okay, magtatawag na kami ng friends. Magbibigay na kami ng, we call that racket. Oh, may racket tayo. Oh, may tumawag uli. Oh, ito, same team. Same director, same stage
Lighting.
manager, light, lahat. Production, pati production.
So it's really a
design.
whole, parang talagang nagamit nyo yung theatrical experience
Yes, sir.
nyo, no?
Yun ang puhunan
Yun
namin.
lang talaga ang puhunan namin dun, sir.
Alam mo,
Yun lang ang-
you are creative in all senses. Kumbaga, nakukuha mo agad kung anong gets ng customer, di ba? Yan yung gusto mo eh. Yung kuha ng kiliti agad ng customer eh, no? So, yan. Naku, ito yung mga tao mo, ano? Ito yung mga mukhang
Ito
Christmas
yung last-
party ata kayo dito,
Ito
ano?
yung last na rara namin ng, kasi sir, nagpa-party kami dahil hindi kami
January.
nakakapag-party ng December. So
Yeah.
January kami lagi. So dyan namin binibigay sa kanila yung plano. Dito namin in-introduce yung 2020 plans namin, which is lahat sobrang high spirit. Sobrang ganda ng direction namin. The first January, February, sales are up, lahat. Resorts are booked, weddings are full. As in,
Puhunan lang.
summer na lang yung iniintay namin and it will be all okay and ready to go.
And then something happened. Ito naman nata yung sa resort. Mukhang mga...
Resort, yes, sir.
Pagkilwarga.
Oo, parang Hawaii. More or less, marami rin kayong tao, ha? In all your businesses. Ha?
Marami ring umaasa sa amin, sir, na kaya
Hindi
yung
kami pwedeng
oh,
lumitaw.
hindi ba pwede? Kaya yung letting go, hayaan na lang, let this be past, parang hindi namin naisip yan. Laging iniisip namin, it's how do we move forward?
But totoo yan, Ernest. I think a lot of entrepreneurs, no, yung pwede naman nilang isipin yung sarili nila, no? Pero ito
Correct.
yung makasarili, di ba? Pero yung mga tao, kagaya ninyo, teka muna. Huwag na muna natin sara kasi may mga tao, may mga pamilya yan, may mga pinapakain yan. Nagbigay ng buhay nila yan sa atin nung tayo'y kalakasan. Ngayon naman,
Yes.
pantay-pantay tayo, kailangan natin mag-survive, di ba? Ganun yun, di ba? Ganun ang thinking dapat ng mga entrepreneurs, no?
Kasi
Rather than,
alam naman natin,
oo,
sir, na meron tayong fixed cost to run things lagi eh. Kumbaga hindi man natin mabigyan lahat dahil hindi alam naman natin hindi kaya, hindi ganun kalalim yung bulsa natin. But at least makita man lang nila na nandyan tayo for them. That's one. Pangalawa, ano ba naman yung bigyan natin sila ng konting pangangailangan nila? Extend,
true.
di ba? Third is yung matulungan lang natin sila mag-file ng mga bibigay na ayuda ng gobyerno. Isang malaking bagay na yun eh.
Exactly.
Na hindi,
Oo, yung
di ba?
DOLE, yung
Yeah.
SSS, di ba? Marami na rin yan, no? But I think this is now the time when dito mo makilala yung mga tunay na entrepreneurs, na tunay na may puso, di ba? Yung bang compassionate. And I'm sure, ito mga tao naman natin na ito, hindi naman parating, sir. Alam mo, bibuelta rin yan eh. Babalik at
Yeah.
babalik yan ng kabutihan din, di ba? Kumbaga, sasabihin nila, alam mo yan, yung mag-asawa na yan, nung during the pandemya, kahit konti na lang yung kanila, basta yung sa atin, equal, magkabigay-bigayan lang, di ba? So, I think
Actually,
that's,
sir, we're very thankful with our staff. They were very understanding and very supportive.
Yeah.
Walang yung nag-over-demand or something. They were very, supportive as well to us.
true. So, yun ang nakakaano. Ngayon, naku, yan ho. Ernest, anong ginagawa mo dyan? Nagpapaaraw ka ba?
Sir, ikaw ba nagpo-photograph niyan?
Oo.
So ito yung
Sir,
ito yung day 1 to 50. I think this will be on the second week of the
Sir, ang
pandemic.
sabi ko sa kanila, because during that time, sabi ko, girls, magpa-araw kayo, you walk the dog. Para sabi daw nila, yun daw, para iwas COVID. And then when I went inside the room, ayan na sila, nagpa-araw nga naman sila, sir.
okay, ito man. Nagpaaraw nga naman. Pati yung tatay sumali rin. Pati yung buong katawan niya na initan, di ba? But tell me, nahirapan ka ba talaga mag-reset nung after the ng deadlock, na lockdown ng Metro Manila? March
Yun nga, sir.
yun, di ba? March 15.
March 15. Okay.
Oo.
Nung bumalik na kami ng Manila, nung sinabi na namin na isasara na yung mga restaurants, sige, isara na natin yung restaurants, pauwi na tayo ng tao. Parang ang bilis-bilis lahat. Kailangan mo gawin in a span of 24 hours. 24 hours lang siya, ang bilis. So after nun, parang kang biglang na-drain, biglang kang napagod na nag-shutdown lang yung sa katawan mo na, okay, this is our time, this is our family time, pahinga lang muna tayo. Okay? But of course, knowing my wife, she will constantly move and check. So, anong nangyari sa amin noon? Parang kami nagtataguan sa bahay. So, ang naging task namin noon is in the morning, linis tayo ng kwarto. In the afternoon, magluto ka. So, ganun yung nagiging routine namin noon nung pandemic. Kasi ako parang, so, of course, we are all worried. Hanggang kailan ba to? Sabi ko, baka ako being optimistic, ang inisip ko lang, 15 days lang yan. After 15 days, okay na tayo uli. So let's give it till March 30. May bagong resulta na yan. And then suddenly...
ano naman nangyari nung March 30 na? Yung March 30, ano naman nangyari? Ano na nangyari kay Mr.
Yan, sabi
Ernest?
na, ano ba, hindi na tayo kikilos, ano bang gagawin natin? Yan yung wife ko, in the morning, ganyan. Sabi ko, sige, I will restart, I will bring back my passion in terms of cooking. Kasi dati, of course, meron na tayo mga chefs na under our arms. So, yung pag-R&D ko minsan, pinapasa ko na sa kanila. Sabi ko, sige, Twinkle, mag-R&D na ako uli. Kids love eating, sabi ko. Kids love eating. Sige,
ito na yung naging pandemya. Ano bang tawag mo ngayon dito sa niluto mo ngayon?
I forgot. May tawag
Lockdown,
yung mga kids dyan eh.
anong tawag
Mostly
dito?
dyan, lahat na niluluto ko walang pangalan. Ang tawag ko dyan, patcham lang. Kung ano nasa ref, lulutuin ko lang siya. Tsatsambahan natin yan.
Oh,
So,
dapat
but
meron
this
ka
one is,
ngayon.
kumbaga to, it's basically a Korean noodles
ramen.
na may cheese sauce with sausages and
Luncheon meat.
and fish
kimchi.
cake and kimchi. Yeah, and it's
Oo.
sarap. It's a full meal.
Oh. So dapat meron kang special, pandemya special. Okay.
Meron
Or,
dyan. Meron tayong mga nilabas after ng pandemic.
Oo nga, ito, but again, after 15 days talagang eto na, bangon na si Mr. Ernest, di ba? Ayan, o ano naman ito, may istorya
Yan ang
ito
result.
Nako.
So,
Sorry
yan
na
na
lang
yung
ho
result
at
ng
yung mga taong nanonood, teka, ang daming talaga nanonood sa inyo. Bilib ako, hindi ko na mababati lahat ito. Magagalit na ito. O si Ralph Laico. Aba, yung NBU, the Bold University. Bilib ako dito sa batang to. You should really hear this guy. I hope I can interview this guy. Jim Ordonez, no, my brother-in-law. Sonny Hector from Jensen. Isang eldest brother ni tatay nila Ralph, no? Lisette Tan Bamba, Lisel Mariano, they deserve what they have right now for all the sacrifices. Wow, ang galing
Thank
naman.
you.
Okay, si Tia Rimando, si Ate Imbing Samson, our alam mo yung sa marriage encounter namin yan, no? Si Albert Tan, si Leonardo Sabio, Richard Lim, si Rose David Peridiano, great couple. Wow, galing. Si Bibi Octo, indeed they are. Aba, sila nagsasagutan, Michael Yao, itong lighting specialist. Si April Joy Bajao Espin from Bohol is watching. John Chung. Si John Chung is watching. I mean, yes, the time. Believe ako kay John Chung. Ito yung Kurimi, LA Sauce,
Aqua
ito pa
Swiss.
yung Aqua Swiss. Yung kaklase mo, si Everlyn de la Cruz, Giyakana. Wow, good evening, Sir Boots, Ernest, and Twinkle. Mike Games of Clineco. Alam mo, ito ang ganda ng story ng bata na yan. Taga Pinamalayan, Mindoro. Okay? The best ribs, the rib shack. Aba, si Everlyn, nagsabi niyan, ha? Talagang mukhang masarap talagang tikman to, ha? Si French Hyun Cruz, Meli Esa, ang dami, grabe sa inyo. Si Natalie Latigay, I think very familiar itong pangalan to kasi mukhang meron kang kukunin na product sa kanya, no? Yung tatlong gulong, no? Mitch Ocampo Ballesteros, no? Tsaka si Princess Sochi. So, ngayon, explain niyo naman sa amin, ano ba itong frozen supply shack? Kanina pa nagtataka ang mga tao ngayon dyan.
So, sir,
Ayan.
hindi na kami lumayo. Sabi namin kung ano yung core ng negosyo natin. Kasi alam natin na yan na yung pinaka-strength ng business natin. So, why don't we start selling online? Yun yung nakita namin ni Twinkle. Because in relation with that, talaga naman yung based sa inyong advice as well, Sir Butch, na strengthen your commissary. So that's our core for 2020. That's why we applied for the OSD setup. So parang na fast forward lang siya. It should be launched dapat third quarter of the year. Yun yung target namin launch. So pinas forward lang namin siya. So balik ako uli Sir Kusina. Balik ako R&D. Sabi ni Twinkle, ano ba ilalabas mo? Sabi ko, the bacon, ang dami naghahanap niyan. Okay. So, yung ribs natin, ang dami naghahanap. So, the buffalo wings, we can all pack that. It's all comfort food. So, sabi ko, yung nawala sa guest natin ngayon is something that they want to look forward with. Kasi patikim natin uli sa kanila. Ilabas natin. And we come up with reseller programs. So now, sir, ang mga nagre-resell sa atin, mga big atin, Maxine Medina selling our bacon, Louis Bernardo, mga dive professionals. Ito yung mga nawalan, kami yung mga nawalan ng trabaho ngayon, our online sellers na. Imagine.
Yeah, but Ernest, believe ako dito, yung adobo flakes. Ang one thing I like what you did is actually, like for example, this American ribs, no? Nakalagay dyan, oven for ilang minutes, grill for ilang minutes, buffalo wings, ito. Ano pa ba yung isa? Marami akong ano
We
dyan
have chicken
Nakakatuwa
inasal
because
also and chicken barbecue.
you're not leaving the customer, bahala kayo, basta iprito mo. Hindi. You're
Yes.
actually bringing Rib Shack to their homes, 'di ba? I mean,
Yes.
That's the goal,
That's the
sir.
goal.
'di ba? The fun and the signature of the De Jesus couple, 'di ba? Yung para bang wala ka lang logo dito dapat meron kang mukha kasi sa ano no, yung nakangiti si Twinkle at si Ernest, 'di ba? Yung kumbaga yung isang brand from the US, 'di ba? Ganun ang ginagawa nila. Oh, eto, ano naman ito? Mukhang nag-pivot na agad kayo no?
Yes, sir.
Natutuwa ako sa inyo. Ano naman yung pivot
Yes,
na
sir.
ginawa ninyo
So this actually helped us, like this program kept us afloat, and then ang dami ding natulungan na tao, sir, because we had like resellers also. So we have like around 12. Soon, hopefully, we'll be in Shell as well.
Yeah.
So, and we're
Select.
mga select branches, and then we're also looking forward. We'll also do mga sir, in our branches, a permanent retail shelf. So aside from aside from selling our products, we're also looking at yung mga DTI na classmates ko and other na mga essentials. We'll also put that in our permanent shelf. So if they want to sell and earn ano pa, at least extra, they could be a partner of Rib Shack.
Alam mo, ang ganda ng ginawa ninyo. Kasi like for example, isang kasama natin si Josie C, no? Peanut World, nung nakausap din natin to. Lahat ng kasi kanyang Peanut World ay carts ay nasa malls, no? Almost 95%. So sabi niya, paano ito? Again, the malls are just trying to breathe, kumbaga, trying to restart their engine. Some people are still medyo takot pa rin magpunta ng mall. Again, may limitations, ika nga. But you know what she did? Ito yung creativity She came up with this Oriental spice wherein everything is there. All you have to do is add hot water. Oh my gosh. I mean, tatlong Oriental spicy seafood. Tatlo yun No? Tatlo o apat. Aba, ang dami niya ngayong reseller. Ang dami niyang reseller. And the other day, we also spoke with Paco Magsaysay. Alam mo yan, si Paco Magsaysay, apo ni President Magsaysay at anak ni Senator Jun Magsaysay, no? Pero nagsorbitero, pero lumaban na lumaban, nagkaroon pa na nga ng cancer siya Imagine mo, nagsisimula siya, biglang tamaan ka ng leukemia. But again, he was able to come up. And tignan mo naman ngayon, reseller, Carmen's Best. Nasa Philippine Airlines. Hindi pa. Carmen's Best. Tsaka mahal yung kanyang ice cream. Talagang sinasabi niya, my margins are very, very small because I want the best. Ang magaling yung ano. So basically, ang ginagawa nyo ngayon, ay nag-offer kayo ngayon because ang dami nating mga kaibigan, ang dami nating mga OFWs na babalik at nag-ahanap yan ng negosyo. I mean,
Yes.
in other words, meron ka lang freezer, marunong ka sa PR na I'm sure si Ernest tuturuan niya paano umiti. Alam mo naman, parang theater pa rin yan. Umaharap sa entablado, di ba? And then all you have to do is be convinced before you sell, di ba? I think that is very important, no? You can just become a supply shack partner, but if you don't believe in the product, you won't be able to sell, di ba?
That's true.
So,
yung sabi nga, sir, is you don't need to have the products on your freezers. Yung requirement namin sa kanila is you can collect orders. Sabihin mo lang sa akin, mga kaibigan ko, cut off ko is Thursday, the products will be arriving Friday. Diretso na sa distribution. So kami na yung mag-a-arrange nung shipping for you, door to door na yan. So ikaw na lang yung mag-distribute after. So hindi mo kailangan mamuhunan. Yun yung tinitignan namin sa kanya. Hindi mo kailangan mamuhunan. Ang kailangan mo lang is magbenta ka muna. Gamitin mo yung connection mo.
Teka, may nagtitext sa akin dito. Flash ko raw ulit ang number. Nakalimutan daw. Parang wala silang photographic memory. Ayan na nga. Yan ang number ho. Ayan na. Call, Viber. Basta sabihin nyo naman napanood nyo sa KBUK. Di ba? BOK. Di ba? Yan ang baka bigyan kayo ng discount. ni Ernest, di ba? Bahala na kayo
Of
dyan.
course, of course. Sample.
But again, alam mo, nakakatuwa kayo kasi you're not thinking only of yourselves or your employees, but you're thinking of outside the box. You're innovative and giving hope, no? I mean, the fact na sinabi mo, hindi ka kailangan mamuhunan eh. Sabihin mo lang sa akin, ito ba delivery the entire where? Well, ano mo limitations mo sa delivery?
Metro Manila.
Now is Metro Manila. Actually kasi sir, yung location namin is Las Piñas. So madali sa amin magpadala sa Laguna, Cavite.
Mm-mm.
Tapos umaabot kami hanggang Novaliches to Valenzuela. So because of the mas madali na magpadala ngayon, you have Lalamove, you have Speedy, you have Grab. So lahat naman yun, we make sure na pasok doon sa minimum order quantity para at least hindi nila nararamdaman na nagbabayad ako ng shipping. Diba?
And actually, sir, Supply Shack, apart from the resellers, we also distribute in some hotels and restaurants here in Metro Manila. So alam ko yung iba might have a hard time again, filling up their own kitchen, so they can actually come, and if they need supplies from us, just give us a call. Baka we have like we can supply you with our bacon, with our chicken. We can help you out to start again. So we'll give you a good price for the other mga hotels and restaurants.
And of course,
Well,
hindi lang products namin yung offer namin. As long as you carry our product, ang nangyayari dyan, Sir Butch, is nagpapadala pa kami ng trained chef to train your staff.
Yes, how to cook,
How to do
presentation.
R&D, ano ba yung pwedeng i-match dito, how to cost properly. And basically, parang meron ka na rin sort of a bit of consultancy work doon pag kinikerry mo yung produkto namin. Of course, ayaw kasi namin din masira yung brand. Yun yung sinasabi namin sa kanila. Pwede nyong i-rebrand yan, pwede nyong gamitin as, kumbaga, hindi lang si Ribshack yan. Pwede nyong sabihin yan, ito is now, Tagaytay. Estancia is carrying our ribs, bacon, and
Estancia. Yeah.
yes, Estancia Tagaytay. We have Camelot Hotel, we have Tiara, we have Lourdes Sweets. So growing, it's a, yun nga yung sinabi mo sa amin nun eh, it's an untouched business model na po pwede nating gawin. Kaya sabi ko, we picked up from that. Sabi ko, ito yung sigurado kukunti yung magiging staff nila na babalik. Okay? But they want na yung produkto nila will be pag may kumain na nag-a la carte, quality yung ibibigay mo pa rin sa kanila. Naka-standardize.
Alam mo, I won't be surprised, Ernest and Twinkle, if this will be your main source. This can be your main, the new norm. Actually, ito yung tinatawag nating new norm. In other words, kasi nga, sa study noon, no, during this COVID, restaurants, yung segment nila actually, more delivery, pick-up, and less dining. Like now, for example, restaurants now are what, 30%, di ba? 30% because of the social distancing. But if I am somebody na, ang dami niyong binigay ngayon na inspiration, I'm sure, yung mga taong nakapanood nito ay, nako, you have to grab, you have to text this number, you have to call these guys because it's something may kinabukasan, di ba? Yun, because meron kang restaurant, meron kang idea, or let's say like, I'm from Cebu. Baka naman pwede kayong kausapin at maging isang main distributor ng Supply Shack, di ba?
Yes.
Davao. And I won't be surprised. You might even be going Asia, no? You never know. Now is the new norm. Kumbaga, ang ating negosyo ngayon ho ay hindi na yung dati nung pre-COVID. Pagbalik nyo ho ngayon, makikita nyo ang dami ng pagbabago, di ba? Yung bang, this is it. Nakita nyo na marami palang changes ang nangyayari sa buhay ng tao talaga ngayon. Except that, kapit lang, you just have to make kapit. No? Yan ang importante dyan. So, what is now the future that you guys are looking at?
Future.
Future.
Well, sir, I think 50%. We're trying. Hopefully, we can still open for dine-in. Ang dami na nag-request because most of our restaurants are community-based. So, I think they find mga community dine-in might be more safer or more accessible sa kanila than dining in a mall or a much bigger space. So, parang a community restaurant is something that they feel more safe, more at home. So hopefully, we're just fixing our mga safety protocols. We'll open for dine-in. But the pivot would be, sir, we'll be selling yung mga frozen products. We'll have the permanent retail shelves. So dapat, ang lalaki sir, yung mga dine-in namin, dapat kinukwenta na namin, dapat ito
100
yung value niya.
180 square meter of empty space now.
Yes. But you can turn it around. You can turn it
Yes,
around,
yes, definitely.
Ernest.
So we're
It can
converting
be it can be a depot, it can serve as a pickup
Yes.
area. And somebody texted me, sabi niya, Sir Butch, paano kung nasa condominium mo ko and I want to start selling tong supply shack, paano raw ho ba?
Call the
Kasi
number.
alam mo naman condominium, di ba? Yung mga condominium, mga about 5,000 people yan. That's at least 5,000. Pero imagine mo, kung ako nakatira sa condominium, ako ay nawalan ng trabaho, o yung misis ko ay, work from home, aba, hindi naman ako talaga kailangan pala mag-imbak ng maraming frozen.
Yes.
Di ba yung
Kasi
concept na
yung
sinasabi
freezer,
mo?
yung freezer space, sir, yun yung importante. And we have that freezer space for our resellers. They just have to coordinate with us. When do they need the product? What time do they need? Of course, ang ano namin, we don't want the product na ma-temperature abuse. Frozen yan, i-deliver natin sa kanila.
Di
So
pwede
yung
yun,
tinuturo
yeah.
din namin sa kanila yun. Tinuturo din natin yan. So, ang core na negosyo namin, let's try to help each other out now. It's not about making money. It's about surviving this pandemic together.
Exactly. Ang ganda. Ang ganda ng mga grabe. Alam mo, 6:30 na, ang dami ng ginugutom. Si Maggie Gonzalez Gualberto, love this
Partner.
wonderful couple. Oy, God will continue to guide you and that's for sure. Talaga naman, talaga. If you do good for others, others will come back to you and God will really give you more. Magtanim ka ng kasamaan, bahala ka na. You'll become a weed, di ba? You'll become a
And
weed.
sir, I think what they have to look forward to is yung pina-project ni Ernest ngayon.
Excited ako doon. Meron ka sinabi sa akin. May sinabi ka sa akin na 3 wheel. Ano ba? Piaggio, si Natalie, nanood, di ba? Yung tapos
ang
meron pang
nakikita kasi natin, sir, Pinoy ang gusto natin lagi, we
Still love to celebrate.
we still love to celebrate. We love intimate parties. Ngayon, magiging intimate parties na tayo. Yun.
alam ko na
What we're thinking of is bringing the grill to your community, to your house. If you have a garage, dadali namin sa inyo. Rib Shack food plus meron ka lang sariling isang staff na nandun na naka-complete PPE, complete protocol yung gagamitin natin na safe. So alam mo na safe yan and then you can still enjoy our food. So parang it's a backyard barbecue. Yun yung tatargetin natin.
But you'll bring
In other words,
it,
community.
plus the cocktails and the beers.
Yes.
Oo, meron ka raw meron ka raw bus Alam mo ang tawag doon Binigyan ko na ng pangalan yan Alam mo, tuwang-tuwa kasi ako magbigay ng pangalan. Sabi mo raw kasi, etong isang bus na ito ang magdadala ng catering doon sa mga home, 'di ba? Sa mga pamilya. Sabi ko, ano pangalan ng bus? Hindi raw alam ni Twinkle. Sabi ko, tuwagin mo COWS. Let the cow be there. Diba? Catering on wheels.
Catering on wheels.
Sarah.
Yes.
Catering on wheels. Kung have you heard of the cow? Di ba? So, wow. Medyo i-register mo na yun. Baka mamaya may kumuha pa sa'yo.
Dibs na yun.
So, again, meron ka rin barbecue. Imagine, grabe. Alam mo, I think what you did...
Cocktails, lahat sir. We'll bring it to them.
So what you did is actually you really went out, you bounced back, you leaped, with all mighty, with all that faith, talagang kaya. Kasi marami kasi ngayon, ang dami kasing nakakausap ko, Butch, parang give up na ako. Hindi ko na kaya, sir, sagad na Kumbaga, ubos na. Natuyo na ho yung bulsa. Hindi na ho kailangan ng dry cleaning, di ba?
Kung tuyo-tuyo lang naman, sir, kami rin, natuyo na rin talaga. Ang ano lang naman natin dyan, sir, it's how you explain it to your debtors. That's one. How you explain it to your landlord. How you explain it to your staff. Kasi kung itatago natin sa kanila yung katotohanan, At ang ipapakita natin sa kanila is we are still okay. We are trying to survive and we're okay. Hindi yun yung totoo na nangyayari. Tapos at the end, Ernest, parang ang ganda naman ng benta mo ah. Bayad na kayo. Ay, wala pala, sorry. Diba? So might as well be open. Sabi nga namin ni Twinkle, you know what? To the point na pwede namin i-open yung books per branches for you to see what's happening now. Doon, kumbaga yung transparency, yun yung importante. Yung transparency on how you run the business, transparency on how really like, paano kami kukolekta sa inyo? 3 months na kayong hindi nakakabayad. 3 months po kami hindi nakakabayad kasi sarado kami. Hindi kami, pero look at our track record. 4 years na tayo magkasama. Ito lang yung naiwanan ko sa inyo. So, in a way, using DTI guidelines, using government-issued documents and policies, makakalusot ka naman eh. Di ba? Hindi, no one can force you now to pay. But, ang importante ngayon, lagi natin naririnig, cash is king, cash is king. As much as possible, kung ano yung hawak mo na pera ngayon, hawakan mo maigi, you try to put a little gamble, pero you still have, at the end, ikaw pa rin yung may lasa kung saan mo ilalagay yan.
But importante, yan, tama, no? In transparency with each other, supplier, to take care of your supplier. Because the supplier, I mean, supply chain yan, di ba?
Yes.
The ability that you have, to be transparent, to lay out on the cards. In other words, pare-pareho tayo dito ngayon. Hindi naman tayo nag-iisahan. In other words, importante yan kasi kung nagkukunwari ka, magkakaroon kayo ng, hindi naman pala on the level ito. At saka yung synergism, no? Which I always keep on repeating, synergism. You, your suppliers, your resellers, always think that you are business partners, di ba?
Correct.
Kasi, at the end of the day, wala ka namang piggery di ba? O yung aking kamag-anak si Chito Aniban, yan may mga maganda yung piggery niya, may piggery yan. Siya marami siyang dito sa Rizal. Nanonood nga, bilib ako Palagay ko customer nyo rin ito no. But anyway, isa yan, no? I think the second one is you hang on. You're hanging on. You're keeping the brand alive, di ba? The fact
Kapit
na
lang.
di ba? Kapit lang, ngiti. Wag naman yung parang simangot ka, parang di ba? May bukas pa. Talagang may bukas pa. And I heard that Boracay is about to open, di ba? And yan? Yan na yung signal na
Bohol is open na, sir.
The malls are open. The resort, actually, I saw in the news kanina, June 16, I think Boracay is about to open na. No? So, kumbaga sa tunnel, nandyan na yung ilaw. Nung araw, mahaba yung tunnel, hindi mo makita yung ilaw no? Ang dilim. Diba? So, hang on tight. Supply Shack. Come on,
Yes.
keep on go. And I'm sure ang daming magte-text sa inyo. Sana mag-text kayo at sana ginutom ho kayo ngayon.
Yes.
Dahil, kumbaga, pag naalala niyo itong mag-asawang ito, ang sabi nga ni Maggie Gualberto, ay talagang mahusay na couple itong